In the shadowy underworld of organized crime, a name carried weight. A name could instill fear, command respect, or signify trust. And mine? Mine was whispered in hushed tones across the organization, a reputation solidified with each operation executed flawlessly. But with this growing infamy came unwanted attention. The relentless pursuit of the law became an ever-present shadow, a hound nipping at our heels. Travel back in time with me. Picture a routine drive home after another successful mission. Suddenly, the piercing wail of sirens, the harsh glare of red and blue lights in the rearview mirror. An ambush. The police had been tailing me, a fact I'd remained blissfully unaware of until this heart-stopping moment. The realization hit like a punch to the gut. This was the reckoning for my life of crime. But, just as hope seemed to evaporate, salvation arrived in the form of Ricardo and his men. A hail of bullets, the police neutralized, and I was pulled back from the brink. I was grateful, yet also filled with a creeping dread. This was a dangerous game that was escalating rapidly. The authorities would redouble their efforts and our days were numbered. That night, sleep was elusive. My mind was a whirlpool of thoughts, swirling around the life choices that had brought me here. The escape from poverty, the allure of wealth and luxury, all achieved through a life steeped in crime, my existence perpetually teetering on the brink of disaster. It dawned on me then, I had erred. It was time to rectify my mistakes. The morning came with a resolution, a declaration to Ricardo that I was severing ties with the organization. My life of crime was over. It was time for a new beginning. His understanding was tinged with a warning. The Syndicate's crosshairs would always be trained on me. Leaving behind the city and its criminal underbelly, my family and I sought refuge in a small provincial town, a fresh start, away from the ghosts of my past. I traded the thrill of high-stakes operations for the sweat and grit of construction work. The work was arduous, but the honest paycheck at the end of each week was a reward in itself. Years have passed since I turned my back on the organization. Poverty may still be a constant companion, but it's a burden I bear with a clear conscience. The path I had chosen to escape poverty was fraught with danger, but it taught me a valuable lesson. True wealth and contentment lie not in material possessions, but in leading a life of honesty and integrity. A lesson learned the hard way, but one I wouldn't trade for all the riches in the world.